Good evening. It's Sunday evening, and in Hattrick that means league matches in San Marino. Let's just see if we have a picture here. I think we do. We do indeed. Welcome in. Round 4, San Marino. As usual, we'll be following the top flight games in the Campionato San Marinese, and we'll be checking to see if there's any upsets potentially, and the major upset possible in this scenario is Penarosa not winning the league at the end. They've done so many times now, and I wonder how long Vanagor will be able to keep this up. Okay, let me just adjust my volume a bit here. We also get to see Inter Calvehave playing on a snowy field in Hattrick. Still hasn't been rectified by Crocs77, the manager of Berlin United. Could we write something in the chat? Nah, I think we'll refrain from doing so. Looking at the numbers here, we're actually getting closer to Berlin United if we look at the average TSI. But the defense will be hard, very hard to score on, no matter what we do today. So I'm not expecting much in this one. The unknowns against Lokomotiv Latendicht. I'm Fish was in the chat last weekend at least. Perhaps we'll see him in the chat today as well. Number 7 against number 6 in the league, and they'll be fighting to move towards the middle of the table. FC Mamanda against BKS Union Belize. Top against middle here. Belize trying to get ahead of Calvehave in 4th, but it'll be a tough objective tonight, gaining points. AC Rium Sorgenfri will be playing home against Fiorentino RSM, the bot team, so they'll probably have a 3-point lead to us at the end of the day. We'll see. Damiano Tomassi versus Penarosa Bramante. Damiano Tomassi with an okay start to the season. They did get beat last week by Brigata Garibaldi, I think. They are playing Aletis San Marino Jungs, a long shots team, if I recall correctly. At least I remember San Marino Fallen being a long shots outfit against the Marino Sharks, who have yet to score their first points this season. Perhaps it'll be tonight. It's 7th against 8th. That's hard for me to pronounce right now. We also have Picro Obese against the Mayalinas. Picro Obese, newly promoted side. Mayalinas promoted last season. And they'll be trying to see which of the teams can gain a foothold. Mayalinas with a win, potentially moving towards the top of the table. Picro Obese could solidify their status as a mid-table team with a win tonight. We need to scout, well, not really, but to get an idea of what we're looking at when we have to add a PNF at some point for the build. Just to get an idea of what those guys cost nowadays. I don't have a big arrangement for my San Marino's team. Pretty good player, Pretty outrageous price. That's crazy. James Longueville. Do need to finish some defense training before we can move on to this. But I see at least 18 players listed. Let's just try kicking this up a notch to extraterrestrial. See if there's anything. We probably need more playmaking than what you see here. Pierre-Edouard Dex. Let's just test him in the training planner and see. Hey Hamson, welcome in. Good to see you in chat. It would be from this point. We would add him. Let's test him. Hope you had a great Hattrick weekend so far. Extraterrestrial. You think that would work? It would have to. I won 6-0 against a restarted team in Denmark, so I'm quite happy about that. And then I think I won 5-0 with the secondary Danish team. I don't remember. 4-0. Started training this guy, Stefan Schneider. Hopefully towards the national team. Actually want to check, see if we'll be training him along with this guy, Jesper Dalgaard. Starting out in a PM, in a midfielder mold, and then perhaps towards a winger or in a midfielder towards the wing. Matches are starting in just 2.5 minutes. The horrible field here at Berlin United. It's really unpleasant to look at, but you can see it below the stadium roof. Excuse me. I'm a little worried about the strength of Berlin United's defense tonight. Perhaps we can find a way through. It's time for Tommaso Zanotti to score a lot of goals. It's been a while since he's been on a goal scoring spree. It went very well in this first season, but we haven't really seen that goal scoring form from him ever since. Never really a match you look too much forward to, Berlin away. I did actually see that IV3 was among the most active series. It's not right now. It was just before though. And also Bramante. Look at all those championships. Can't even show them all. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Crazy. Sort by age. Surely it'll be over soon. The match has started. Oh, we have to look so often at this. Yeah, they're okay. No, it's gonna be a tough evening. Let's see. I opted to only play one of the new wings. Simply because it was seemed futile to even try too hard and give up trading. Yeah, it's gonna be a long, tough evening at Berlin United. Let's see ratings here in the top flight. So we have Penarasa not dominating the midfield right away, at least. We'll have to pay attention to the 5th minute once we start seeing potential man marking. But they always do so. Divine long shots from San Marino forward. That looks decent tonight. Strong midfield from Aletis. Strong central sector. High scoring game, I think this will be. How about that for a midfield? Mythical midfield. Divine 23, counterattack. Decent chances to convert should they get the counterattack. Pretty even match there, I should say. Now for getting down to earth here with the ratings from IV3 instead. Guillaume Sornfree will probably win quite heavily against the bot. No surprise there. We've seen the ratings in the match between Berlin United and Inter Kerpeheave. Latendicht versus the Unknowns. Strong defense on both sides. A low scoring game, I think. Amanda attacking Utopian, level 19. Tactical rating here. Tape and Puissant. That's a quick event for the home team, but it was a wasted opportunity 2 minutes in. First chance, however. Fiorentino, Alfio Paoletti with an unpredictable event after 3 minutes, no goal. Chance for Damiano Tomassi. Free kick. I wonder what kind of set pieces take it they have. Egidio Kini. He'll probably be man marked in a minute. And it's a miss. Maialino is now leading. First goal of the evening, it was Paolo Donati from an attack down the left, so they hit the best sector. Good start for Maialinos. San Marino fallen. Marius Nuta on a long shot. So a few teams already leading. Quick start in the top flight here. Now question is, interesting. He's not man-marking the technical player here, but the quick winger instead. Let's just take a look at the ratings. Gains another 2% in the midfield. But the chance to score is drastically reduced. Maialinos on a second goal now. Alberto Filippi, assisted by Vance Bowen, unpredictable event after 5 minutes. Maialinos surging towards the top of the table with that early lead. I want to check see. I wonder why he didn't man mark the winger. Sorry, the inner midfielder, the technical. Perhaps even. Yeah, it's hard to tell. He's had a lot of technical players. I actually don't understand why he didn't choose one of them, at least. We have another goal in the top flight. Alessio Toma. Central attack. 6 minutes played. We got Garibaldi overtaking Maialinos with that lead as well. Have goals in all but one of the games in the top flight now. That was quick. The unknowns are attacking Cohen Hatters. Brought down here. I think it's choking or stalling. The unknowns take the lead. He's on the free kick himself, and he's given the lead from the direct free kick. That's a pretty decent way to take the lead in a match that will be a low-scoring encounter for sure. So that's a perfect start for the unknowns. Vigum Sorgenfri. Takes the lead here. Oh, guess not. All of the crowd thought it was a goal as well, but it's in the side netting. There's the goal, however, for Vigum Sorgenfri. They had to wait a little longer. There it is. Hans Karl. Boy. Boch. Not entirely sure how to pronounce that, but it's a try at least. Unknowns attacking once more. Down the left. But it's saved by Robrecht de Brochier. Friedrich Guggenbühler equalizes for Atleti San Marino after an attack down the right, and now it's 1-1. But look at the expected goals in this encounter. That's pretty crazy. That's not fun to look at. The replay is giving us 3 wins out of 100. That's yeah, we gotta do better soon. Mamante takes the lead. Pasquale Andreoli, 12 minutes in, attack down the central sector, and it's 1-0. 12 minutes played. Seems to be a pretty slow Sunday evening there. Not a lot going on. In IV3, or perhaps just at Berlin United Arena actually. Only 2 goals. I don't know what I'm talking about actually. Just 2 matches with no goals in so far. Benarossa has won 16 matches in a row. That's pretty extraordinary. Ooh. Myelina's missing a penalty here in the 13th minute. 5 chances already. Just a quarter or 15 minutes into the game already. Free kick to Mamante. Promising position. Jacinto Ribeiro. But it's tipped over by Felix Kataja-Majaki. He must be from Finland. Yeah, he is. Gavin Liris celebrating his birthday today. That's the left winger for Berlin United. William Sorgenfri attacking here. Anderson Vasconcelos. Here comes the shot. He's attacking down the left. It could very well be another goal here for ACV, but it isn't. It's cleared with ease by the defense. With ease perhaps, but looking at the percentages, it might have been a little lucky actually. Henning Helser has been injured. And he'll be replaced here. No, he'll continue with a bandage on. Another goal for Mamante. Central attack. Wang Solin, the left back, joining the attack and making it 2-0 after 18 minutes. Going well for Mamante in the league, now with 12 points, 4 games in. And I bet I've checked this many times before, but when are they playing Berlin United? Cool Ones Academy. Wow. We have Berlin, then Mamante. Tough situation for Calvehale, really. Cool Ones Academy. I'm fairly certain I played this team head to head. Maybe not with my Danish team. No? I don't know why I thought so. Any stats in the negative special event on the unpredictable goalkeeper? Or does it happen only when passing is below a certain level? I think it's next to never if you have the required passing. We could look at this guy, because I happen to know this guy quite well. It was mentioned that one could suffer a counter-attack if the goalie's unpredictable pass fails. Yeah. True. I mean, I don't have the statistics, but I don't. Maybe this is a bad example. This guy was born with solid passing and excellent defense. Perhaps we should go hunting for Nicarana, perhaps. We could go hunt, perhaps in the half. For this, oh no, Berlin United, Steve Caldwell, and attack down the left. But you can't blame anyone in the defense. They are too strong for us, unfortunately. We're trailing. Let's check this out. Nicarana, Python anywhere perhaps? Oh wait, I actually have an idea of something to explore, perhaps. If I can find it, that is. If I could, if I had a way. Wait, are you actually? Why does this actually... Oh, I have the Excel enabled. Wow. Well, somewhere in here there should be like... I think this is the expected goals. Or maybe not. Wow. Nah, I can't really make much sense of this right now, to be honest. While streaming here. Anyway, Mamante up by 3 now. Toccacelli, Alberto. If you wonder what that sheet was, that's actually Nicaragua's pretty deep simulator. Pretty cool piece of sheet there. If you want to go super duper into detail with your match simulations. Just one game without goal in 25 minutes in. I mean, it could be cool to see if you could find something. Oh, wait, maybe you could try setting... Set is no spec here. Of course. It doesn't take the passing into consideration. But we could see if it adds any XG with just one unpredictable keeper on one side. So this is Team A. Should probably set these at the same. Just inadequate all over. So one team has 52.3. Let me just... Okay, so now it's all even, right? Unpredictable all over. No, inadequate in all ratings all over. So we change this guy up to an unpredictable. And we'll have it calculate again. .7, 1.4 perhaps. Triggers. Unpredictable mistake. 2.4. But is that just... Let me just calculate this again. Defender in the midfielder. I'm not entirely sure. But it would be fun to I think it's too complicated for my mind right now, honestly. Oh, the light went out. We have an equalizer here. No, it's a good while ago, actually. I should pay attention to the games rather than look at that actual sheet right now. Sorry about that. Ladendicht. Pushing for the equalizer here. Hattrick attacking. It's a penalty. And time for a little reload. Said with the equalizer from the penalty. Tocacelli, we saw that one. Aletis Angel Luengo now up by 2-1 against Brigata Garibaldi. Few chances for the away team, the home team here, Damiano Tomassi. Berlin attacking here. Lori Silmu. That's Lex. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. And unfortunately, Berlin United with a goal there. Lori Silmu. Let's get away from this horrible field. Thank you so much. We are 888 subscribers now. I like it. Looks cool. Tony Hay. I've seen him score goals before. 110 carry goals. It's pretty good. When a season only consists of 14 games. But man, if we play Marmande next round, we in for a super tough season, I think. Garibaldi equalizes. Domenico Ugolini. An attack from the left side. Not the best sector for Garibaldi, but goal nonetheless. Another chance here. Marino 1, that's the home team. They both have Marino as a... Marino 2, that's when I play my extra training friendlies. Calvaheo 1 versus Calvaheo 2. Marino. Fallen. Across into the penalty area. Pajareles. Is that a long shot? Hey, Guillermo. Hard, long shot with a surely out of the keeper's reach. But a miraculous save by Marko Mahoric in goal. Still 1-0 for the Fallen. I think we have an attack from San Marino Jungs. Gügenbühler. He scored once already. Will it be a brace for the Swiss striker? wide of the mark. Damiano Tomasi. PNF goal from Tony Hay. It must be, and it is, Tony Hay. 5 goals this season already. That means we have 3 teams tied on 9 points. It looks like they're reacting immediately. They're defending the 9 times defending champions. What are they doing? Geo Kruse, Austrian midfielder here, played offensively now. Damiano Tomasi attacking down the left. Nicola Ridavit. Early shot here. Flies high, wide, and handsome. Unfortunately for the defender there. Still 1-0 here. But surely chances for more goals in this encounter. Mario Bedetti attacking for AC Sound free. And we have Alfio Paoletti in goal with an energetic save. Still 1-0 for the home team. Trastuli missing an opportunity centrally for Calvehave, but there's no way through, and we probably won't see any goals for Calvehave this evening, unfortunately. I can't believe we beat Berlin once. Very lucky though. What's that? Is that a dollar bill? It is. Audencio Levenier. Trying something. All out attacking. And now it's 3-2. Audencio Levenier. 38 minutes played now. No such thing as free lunch food. Nothing's ever really free, is it? Free kick for Lattendicht. It's Said with the combination. But they have defended it quite well, the unknowns. It's still deadlocked, 1 goal all. Yellow card for Calvehave here, I think. Kotatko. Myelinas with a long shot. Still leading just by 2. Doing well in this one, Myelinas. The unknowns attacking on the counter. Mulanori down the right. That's actually the best sector. He almost scores. Close call here, but still tied. Uh-oh, here's Steve Caldwell attacking once more. Ooh, Bledowski. Thank you. We need a lot of saves. Such a hard time playing. We have a hard time playing on the snow field. It's always snowy in Berlin. a little less than 5 minutes to go of the first half here. Seven, 9, 10, 17 goals this first half so far. Ultimately, I think we'll have to just face the fact that we are still just in training mode with Inter Calvajero, and we're not really trying to compete, even though it's nice when we show signs of being able to. 2 minutes to go until halftime. Goals scored in every encounter so far. Interesting to see if we will actually see the defending champions drop points today. The home team, Damiano Tomassi, doing well in order to try to provoke such loss of points today. Certainly doing whatever they can. The question is, should I have tried to just to play for the draw on this one? I probably should have. I think I should be better at identifying the opportunities to steal a point like that, rather than always trying to break through a pretty strong defense, to be honest. It's halftime here. We have Damiano Tomassi leading the defending, 9 times defending champions, Penarrosa Bramante 1-0 at halftime. San Marino fallen, leading Marino Sharks 1-0 as well. In the match between San Marino Jungs and Brigata Garibaldi, it's 3-2 for the home team. Maialinas leading 2-0 away to the Piccolo Obese. We have a Sevium Songfree leading Fiorentino RSM 1-0. Berlin United leading at home on a snow-packed field leading 2-0 against Inter Calvehave. The Unknowns and Lokomotiv Ladendicht are drawing at the moment, 1 game all, and then we have a 3-0 lead for Mamande against BKS Union Belize. It's a sign of a hopeless romantic manager to chase for a win with 5% chances. Yeah, I was probably hoping that the new wingers could help a bit, but then I opted against. Like, I wanted to have as much training as possible, so I only played one of the wingers, and then I expect to be playing the other winger in the Coppa Sesta during the week. So, but I probably could have had a higher chance of getting a single point if I tried some defensive shenanigans, because we did actually train quite some defense with some of the players, right? Let's go hunt for that goalkeeper information. Let me just do like this and see if we can find something about special events. Matches. Set pieces and special events. Let's go hunting for information here. Let's see. Stats. Here we go. Set pieces. This is actually what I was thinking about when talking about stats from Nicarana. Yankton Industries. Hey man, love your content. You really give Hattrick some great PR. Thank you so much for some really kind words there. I try, at least. I really like Hattrick. I think it's a wonderful game. Special events. So the dev block that I've been basing my spec videos on is actually okay. So here it says 2020 dev block explaining the update of the match engine, correcting bugs of unpredictable negative events. Let's take a look. Yeah. Let's check this out. So this is a correction. Oh, don't. How annoying. So this is like a 4-year-old block, but it's still relevant. So unpredictable mistake would be what a defender, or like a wingback, central defender, and a goalkeeper could be. So, well, it says the expected goals is 0.05. But let's see if we can. So this is the OG that describes all of the unpredictable mistake. Also, the chance to score is obviously based on so it's based on defense. Your unpredictable defender has 13 defending, 5 experience, while your opponent has 15 scoring and 8 experience. Keeper, wingbacks and central defenders can initiate this event. The passing skill of those need to win against the... No, here it is. Your defender has 8 passing and the sum of the inner midfielders defending is 35. The forward has 13 scoring and the keeper is 15. Oh, but that's not the mistake. So it's not actually a counterattack. It must be this one. Would have to find some examples of keeper doing this. I mean, so I remember something about a national team match sometime during a get-together. So that must have been 84 perhaps. Did we play with an unpredictable? No. Yes, we... Oh, wait a minute. That's the... I think you would have to look for some distinctive keeper. Was it the under 21s perhaps? Is he unpredictable? No. Support. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah. I think I had it. I have it. This guy. How Mørkebjerg. Unpredictable goal here. No, perhaps not this one. Italia? I seem to remember something about this goalkeeper. He was very good. Ah. Nah, but it wasn't June, it was Turkey perhaps? Why can't I remember? Was it against Uruguay? Nah, it's because they talk about this winger. We were talking about we're talking about. But obviously we could just check out this guy and see if he ever made a mistake. So he's been trained in passing, most likely at the moment. But there's a lot of matches to look at. It would be easier if you had some kind of statistics guy like Nicarana. Anyway, I'll be right back, and we'll be back with the second half in just a few minutes. Almost ready for the second half. Let's see if the live pages is working as intended here. Du har fået dig en ny supporter. Thank you, thank you. Fra Norge. Well, welcome in. Oh, supporting both of the teams. Oh, you are a returnee. Nice to see people coming back to the good old Hattrick. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I have my first team was back in 2004, and then I've had a few iterations. And this is the prime attempt, or not attempt, we're doing it. Don't think about like the fact that we are trailing by 2 against Inter Berlin. Tomorrow the road to victory starts. Actually, maybe next week after we've played Mamonte FC. We are in a process, and we've been training for roughly 3.5 seasons. Piccolo Obese does. They're reducing the lead here 1-2. Dr. Mr. Gra, are you supporting Inter Milano? Not really. I liked. Like the reference for my team in Denmark, my primary team, Calvehave CF, is like a nod at Real Madrid, which I supported quite heavily as a child or a young man. I don't care too much about it anymore. Like modern football is not really that romantic anymore. But my friend supported Inter Milan, and I thought it would be fun to draw some sort of a, what do you call it? Some kind of flair from somewhere, and I chose Internazionale. I don't mind them, and not at all. Perhaps there's some sort of a little love affair. Since I think it's from playing Championship Manager with my friend, and I would control Real Madrid, and he would control Internazionale, right? And yeah, I think that's how it comes together. With the lore on. Eventually you would start to like them because of Inter Calvehave. That could very well be, yeah. Or maybe I should follow them. How are they doing? Serie A. Let's take a look. Top 3 for now. So do you support Inter Milano? Internazionale Milano. Oh, top 2. Hey, they're reigning champions. Excellent. Nice. I remember my friend obsessing over Marichugans back in the day. And then I remember they bought Ronaldo from Barcelona, and he was just like over the moon. How much was your most valuable youth player worth when you sold him? 7 million euros. He's in the under-21s, the Danish, he's the goalkeeper. And it was a special case because he was actually a defender. Excellent defender, solid passing, unpredictable, and passable set pieces. And then he's since been converted into a goalkeeper. He was sold for something along those lines. I could probably backtrack exactly what the scout said about him. In the Hattrick Youth Academy. If that still exists. The transfer was adjusted. And I think a few seasons ago, or a year or so at least, I think it would have stood, but they've since changed the unpredictable keepers to be a little less effective. So it might be fair. Or it probably is. Now I'd have to look at the Youth Academy. But I'll check it out. 52 minutes played. Just a handful of chances around the stadiums. The unknown's up by 2 now. Cohen Hattrick. Another direct free kick. That's pretty decent, I should say. Let's see. Promoted players. Okay, I have the scout comments. That's what the scout said about my keeper. This guy. What? Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Autopilot here. Don't mind me. That's my PDIM, which I didn't sell. I'll show him in a sec. Right now, I would say his passing capabilities are around weak level and emerging with excellent defending. I'll show you the other guy. The first one. Been training playmaking now. And he's like 3 trainings away from Titanic defending. But I can't really train him anymore on that. So yeah. Extremely lucky with that team. I'll be honest about it. I wouldn't mind a few more good youth pools. Right now I'm cycle training, so I can't really fit them into the squad in any way. So it'll always be a sale, and it would have to be an extremely good player for me to restart the build. Since Riku, the guy I just showed, he's actually beyond 2.2k HGMS if you train him in defending and pop him once more. Already. He's gonna be very good. Ten minutes played. Pasquale Andreoli. Mamante attacking. Straight at the keeper. It bounces over the keeper and it's a goal. 4-0. Mamante now. He'll probably be sending some thanks to the groundskeeper. A heart and a speck next to a great player makes me smile, so yeah, certainly. Like if we just take a little peek at him once more. Like, if we go beyond that, I always start smiling when I see this, because Elisao is another inner midfielder that I'm training. He's world class defending now. And I have the third as well. Where is he? Nils Hauke, also a specialist and a homegrown player, so that's just... But I was lucky with the initial pulls. I wasn't very lucky with my half-baked players for that team. I ended up with one of them, but I had to overpay quite a lot, which made me miss out on the other winger, which I wanted more even, if I had to choose, but wasn't to be. Marino Sharks. Paolo Ranieri with a PNF goal. And this is what I've been talking about, and this is why you need the PNF. Unless they nerf him. But wait, Hattrick. Just wait another 10 seasons before you do such a thing. Because we'll need to execute our build here. Oh, Francioni. How could you? 1% chance. Feels bad. They should boost the technical spec. They could do something to revive him. To, like, revive the archetype, right? The TDF. Today, like, I do a Danish stream for the Danish League matches in Danish, and we were talking about the PNF, and I said I would rather have them do something, like you could proactively do something to stop the PNF from being powerful, rather than creating a new, like the PNF role, realizing, okay, this is too strong, we'll nerf it again. I would love if they just gave us more buttons to press or turn and use. But I mean, it must be hard to make decisions about nerfing and tweaking these things, because people, they have such long-term plans, right? Like if they decide to change anything around the PNF, please do it before I have to buy my half-baked PNF. Hattrick, if you're listening. But it seems to be going quite slow, some of these changes. Michael Gunton is being subbed here, and Alexei Pentelin comes on to replace him. What does that mean for ratings? A little more offense for... Oh, we are technical? Yeah, in some way you could say that it is. Unless you have an extremely talented technical team, meaning that it would be almost impossible for the opponent to guess which technical players would be on the field and which technical player to man mark. But yeah, I agree, it's very hard to utilize. Picro obese with the equalizer here. Tyson Edwards, central attack. Okay, that's pretty good. Scoring from a central attack in that position. I honestly just hope we only lose by 2 in this encounter against Berlin United. But I remember them, the Hattrick, the HTs presenting plans to make all the players sided, like if you're left-footed or right-footed. But they decided that would be too much of a hassle for pretty much every manager in the game. And then in a conversion, having all of the existing players being two-footed, but I guess it never materialized. It didn't. They dropped it. I should correct myself there. Freedom from 5 at the back finally. Yeah, it doesn't help me a lot. Probably you should have played more defensively in this game in order to try to get the point, but I've been quite stoked about being able to play 5 at the middle. Probably couldn't steer too heavily away from it. And I wanted to not to compromise training already. I thought I was done, but more. Why do you need more? There's a guy in the my Danish community. He's training for magical defending on one of his teams. I think on 2 of his teams even. I can't imagine how mind-numbingly more under 21s training for my Swedes. Yeah, okay. I guess if that's the project. Francioni. On the right side, please. I can't stand looking at that. Misses. Not a great day for Francioni. Central. How is that? Cheer up, lad. That was a golden chance. But don't mind, there'll be others. Sometimes these comments, though. We were laughing about one of the Danish commentaries as well. Like one of the goal scorers mocking the opposition fans all the way. Looks like Penarosa will be doing more changes. They're slowly gaining ground in the midfield battle here, looks like. Looks like they're gaining a little ground. Do I adjust training for Zanotti for the under-21s? I haven't had much correspondence still, and I do realize that his this like Defender Central DCO they call it. He might not. It's not the most popular. Like the most popular repositioned or placed arrow in under 21s. So I'll be waiting for instructions still. But I mean, his prime season is still some time away, right? I would if they instructed me to, because I think it would also be a nice moment for the Let's Play to have one of the prime subject of the whole build, and the reason why I started when I did. If he has a chance to go to the under 21s, that would just be excellent and fun to have part of the series as well. And I have been talking to the Danish under 21s coach as well, Sir Ragnar, and chances are that I have to adjust training for Rico Åstrup as well in the Danish team. The problem with Rico Åstrup right now is that he's in excellent form right now, and I'm hoping it won't be jinxed. Rico Åstrup or Zanotti? I don't think Zanotti is, mainly because perhaps because I trained him a bit with a solid coach, but that's just due to being broken almost. Garibaldi equalizing here. Riccardo Maria Chiarossi. But I mean, Åstrup is beyond 2200 HGMS if you just continued his defense training right now, so yeah. We had a chat about it, and I was actually told that he's not far behind in a central defender spot had I continued the defense training for a call-up for the Euros right now, or the European Championship. But yeah, made more sense to keep going hard at 10% stamina for now. Have him develop fully. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But it might just be just. Who am I to sit here and say just the World Cup? But if that's the case, I will definitely get in the form trainer and try to see if we can get some under 21s caps for him. He probably won't go to the national team because of my limitations in the end as a club player. Wouldn't be able to pay his salary if he's trained for the national team. So perhaps getting some under 21s caps would be the cream of the crop for that guy for sure. Let's get all the chances, even though we can't score. Mamante trying to further the lead here. Now they're up by 5-0. Ildefonso Bayolut. But I wonder how the skill you lose while trying to maintain stamina for under 21 play, how that goes up against the increased experience that the player would gain. I would like to try to calculate it somehow, but I just haven't seen a effective way to do it still. We have a goal for San Marino Fallen, another long shots special event here, Adebayo, Ejikpan, and it's 2-1, 72 minutes played. Well, it really depends, again, if the circumstance would have it. I would probably need a constant wage reduction, but he wouldn't be able to get into the team, and his wages would be high in the period where he's training towards the national team, and it would be lowered due to his age when he's actually in the age to be called up. It simply doesn't work financially for me. Aletis San Marino Jungs now leading Brigata Garibaldi. It was Matthew Hunsunen. Okay, but now for next time, I know how to pronounce it, I think. Luckily, we gain the chances, so Berlin doesn't get it. Good point. It's a trade-off. My 2130 guys are close to passable experience now. How much? I made a table in my sheet here, so the relative added skill from inadequate to passable is 0.11. But you gain that on all skills. It's so hard to calculate. I think the experience at under 21's level is better. A corner now. Koen Harder's really doing his job well for the unknowns today. What a champ. It must be better, at least for the low levels, right? You can argue that the additional skill gained at the very high level from a player trained for national teams play, the gain is smaller, simply because it's not linear. But at that level, getting a few extra experience levels early on, that must be pretty worth. Latendicht. Attacking here. Gaetano Vincenti. But they miss. No wonder, 1% chance of converting here. 15 minutes remaining of this fourth round in San Marino. San Marino fallen with a red card. Vittorio Pelengin is sent off here. Too bad for him. Early bath it is. Remo Montrone. That's the right back with an opportunity. Montrone, just the keeper here to beat. And he misses. It's still 1-0 for Damiano Tomasi FC versus Penarosa Bramante. Only 3 chances for Berlin. Probably good if they don't get any more chances. Penarosa's game-winning streak is dangerously close to end. I think it was 17 games or so they've won in a row. That's quite impressive. Masoud Harun Al-Amri is now the captain for Piccolo Ubis. Trying to do something in order to get the win here. Less than 10 minutes to go of regular playing time. That's the word I'm looking for San Marino. Penarosa Bramante to keep up their winning streak, but they'll have to score twice in order to keep it going. Alberto Filippi is being waved off the field here. Balducci, the replacement. Nicola Treta. One random real-life question. What car do I drive? I drive a Mazda 6. Mazda 6. So nothing super fancy. Damiano Tomasi with a ring event. Banfi trying to assist Bocchini, but he misses. They're still in the lead though. 7-1 chances. I guess Vanagor will not be happy with this chance distribution at all. What kind of car do you drive, Hampson? Another random fact about it, it needs a wash. Should probably sort it out during the week. I'm a Volkswagen Polo guy for now. I used to have my first car was a Volkswagen Polo. And then I had a Golf Mach 2. Why did I say it like that? Mach 2? A diesel? And what did I drive afterwards? Then I had a long period without a car. Yeah. And then I had a Seat. And now my Mazda. Five minutes remaining. Yellow card for Carlo Bolini, also called Cruyff up front. I mean, honestly, getting out of this game with just a 2-0 defeat. 2-0 loss, that would be not satisfying, but I wouldn't be too unhappy about that if it. I think this should put it all beyond doubt here. Giolo il Consolo Stacchini, 2-0 for Damiano Tomasi. And that means they overtake Penarosa Bramante and are in front of the league table now. Or on top of the league table, I should say. he will be fuming. I think. My opinion on electrical vehicles. Well, I think it's like if we could guarantee that all the energy that they run on. Wait a sec. We have Penarosa Romanta perhaps clawing one back here. Well, they are, but like a glimmer of a hope, they have the midfield advantage as well. Now it's 2-1. Olaf Mahin, the goal. 2-1 now. I mean, I wouldn't mind I don't mind electric vehicles, but we still need a guarantee that the power they run on is also like sustainable, right? From a sustainable source. Doesn't make much sense to swap over to electrical vehicles if they are essentially powered by coal. Damiano Tomasi now attacking down the left. Rudolf Sabrashny. Could perhaps be how you pronounce that, and now they're up by 2 again. But it's not like I am for or against either or when it comes to vehicles like that. I just believe that it's not like an all change. It's not going to change everything for the better. The electrical vehicles, right, like it is right now. Right, I work in a company that produces solar panels, and it's not that of a green energy as advertised. It's that because of the production polluting instead. So you pollute while producing solar panels and not. So is it during manufacturing or? Recycling. Okay. So when they are through the life cycle. Yeah, I can imagine. I saw this documentary with like at work with the like students in class about 30 years in the future, and they claim that we have to revolutionize the like private, what do you call it? Alexis San Marino up now 5-3 against Brigatti Garibaldi, and surely they'll win this one now. It was Luis Francisco Casas, right attack. Probably the way to do, if we are to do it sustainably with private means of transportation, you would basically have to change the perception of the car like, because of the car as a symbol of our personal freedom at least in the Western world, but globally nowadays, like after World War II, it became the symbol of your own private freedom, right? Like your like the amount of space you could go and everything. And because of that symbol, and it's tied to your, like, it's a way to present your progress in world, and in a very material way, obviously. But I also heard, like, if you look at like the it sounds very old school to say it like this, but the car a man drives is actually quite important to women, even though they wouldn't like to admit it. I'd heard it's, and like, people probably wouldn't want to admit that, but it's still actually quite a thing. So we'd have to change the way, like the symbolism of the car for the individual, and change it to some sort of like a different way of transporting and commuting to work each and every day, all that, because it's actually our individual needs, like wanting to drive in our own vehicle, that's making it very unsustainable on a grand scheme of things. I don't know if they do. Anyway, while I was yapping about this thing, all of the matches actually ended, and Damiano Tommasi won against Penarosa Bramante. So the 17 unbeaten run, no, not unbeaten, wins in a row for Penarosa was actually ended tonight. San Marino Fohlen won 2-1 against the Marino Sharks. Marino Sharks, and Aletti San Marino Jungs won 5-3 against Regatta Garibaldi. Piccolo Ubise and Myelina drew 2-2 here. In the match between AC Mio Solnfree and Fiorentino RSM, it ended 2-0. Same score, the match between Berlin United and Inter Calvahav. The Unknowns won 3-1 against Lokomotiva Latendi. A very good job from the set pieces taker Koen Hatters in that game, and Mamante won 5-0 against BKS Union Belize. Let's just take a look at IB3 here. 4 rounds in, we have Mamante and Berlin United racing away, and with quite a gap down to AC Vium Solnfree, 5 points after 7 points after 3 games. We have the Unknowns in 4th with 5 points, and with 4 points we have Inter Calvahav, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a lot better after next round. Mamante at home for Calvahav. BKS Union Belize in 6th, 3 points. The same goes for Latendi, and then we have the bot team all the way at the bottom. Let's just take a look, little preview. Mamante, heavy central attack, quite strong attack. We'll see how we go about trying to get something out of that game. In the top flight, Damiano Tommasi leading now, 9 points. Tied on points with Bramante, but a slightly better goal scorer. Myelinos with 7 points, along with Brigata Garibaldi in 3rd and 4th. And then we have Alettis San Marino Jungs in 5th with 6 points. Fohlen and Piccolo Ubise, 4 points each. And then we have the Marino Sharks, still not on the point scoring sheet. 0 points after 8 games. Right, it's interesting to see. I just want to take another look at some potential Not like we need to buy these guys right now, but... Nah. At some point we'll need to find a striker. How about an oldie striker? $25. We can't pay anything like that. $2.5 million. That's 250,000 euros. I don't really know how to go about. Perhaps once the wingers start gaining a bit more playmaking as well. Yeah, I think that's it for tonight's stream. Thank you so much for taking part and stopping by in the chat, having a little chat here. Next week, I'll definitely miss the HGI stream next weekend because I'll be in Sweden on a minor backpacking, maybe not a backpacking trip. Yes, we'll be hiking for a few days from shelter to shelter, getting some fresh air and spending some time out in the woods, in nature. So that'll be fun. So that probably means, no, it means that I won't be able to stream on Saturday. Sometime. See you, Hamson. På gensyn, we would say in Danish. Anyway, I'm not going to sit here and yap much more about it. I'll see you guys when I see you. Have a great week. I will, because I have a week off. So enjoy your week. I'll see you guys pretty soon. Perhaps next weekend, same time. I don't know for sure yet. Anyway, take care. Arrivederci.